man in the room. We let him in only to translate. And I asked these, I don't know, 40, 50 women, how many of you know how to read and write? And they were all in their late 30s, early 40s, and not one hand went up. And I said, but how many of you are sending your daughters to school? And 100% of the hands went up. That is development. I mean, that is pure development. And when those girls, you know, get up to a point where they're reading the newspapers and they're making decisions and they're watching you on television, the Fatu show, then they're going to appreciate and demand more news, higher quality news, deeper investigative reporting. And that, you know, that day is coming. So they have to come together. More training, better quality, bigger demand.
Okay, we have the text messages are coming in, but please, the visa issue, like I said, we'll try to invite Papa and Tula would arrange that, and we would invite the
invite him
to come in and talk about visas. But let's take the last questions, and this one is saying, how would you compare your experience in the Gambia to other African nations that you've been, and what are some of the areas that you know are lacking and needs to make improvements on? What's your experience like compared to other African nations that you've been?
Yeah, each one is just so unique and so different, and I, you know, can find something wonderful to say about each of them, and something, you know, Liberia was tough, really tough. When you serve in a country that's gone through 14 years of civil war, where people, you know, Liberians were killing Liberians, that's tough, because people are, you know, they've been so shocked by this whole experience that it's hard for them to move on. Not true in the Gambia. The Gambia has great hope. Gambia is certainly one of the most beautiful countries that I've ever served in. Certainly.
Well, they're just telling me now that the time is up, and Alaji Job from the Observer newspaper is saying congratulations to you, and that he wishes you all the best in Haiti. And he said your words on press freedom in the country has vindicated the country. That's what is coming from Alaji Job from the Observer, Daily Observer newspaper. Well, we would like to wish you all the best, and final word before you leave us. You're about to go now. Time is up. News is coming next.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me. You're a wonderful journalist, a huge plus for the country. Thank you all for coming. I will miss you. You know, you do. It's absolutely true that you take countries with you. You live in my heart and in my mind, and while those two things are functioning, you will be with me. Thank you.
And your message to His Excellency the President, your friend, you tell each other the truth? Or would you like to tell him before you leave? You've said it all before.
I've already said it all to him. You know, I hope he has, and he may have, I don't know, but I hope he has a lot of people that he has the kind of discussions with that he and I have, because I think we both move forward and learn from each other, and that's what friendship's all about.
Well, thank you very much. I was talking to the ambassador of the U.S. Embassy here in the Gambia, Ms. Pamela Ann White. She's leaving us on Saturday to serve in Haiti. She's been in the country for 18 months. We have a new ambassador that's coming in. Thank you very much for your time. And if you missed the show, it will be repeated on Saturday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Until we come your way again, it is the Fatu Show, and I would say thank you very much to all the staff of the U.S. Embassy. Thank you for coming, and thank you, Nene, thank you, Yadi. Newakan, thank you. And Auntie Yasin.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hydra.
I am Tijan Janet.
I love callers Macomium.
It's because of the free credit I have.
$3 for every minute of international call I receive, and $1 for every minute of local call I receive.
I can use it for text, I can use it to call, and even free internet.
So, call me on my Comio.
Ntelom Tijan Janeti.
Telem Binta Hydra.
Ni ajin la fita polo sumo Comium service la katung aka free credit la dinna.
Ninga bantara kumandiro danko dalasi saba ika wala dinna. Ninga jam kumandiro danko dalasi kele.
Min is a text ke call ngata internet.
Woto alin kumandina Comium.
Comium. We are better together.
I am am Binta Hydra.
I am Tijan Janet.
I love callal suma comium.
It's because of the free credit I have.
$3 for every minute of international call I receive, and $1 for every minute of local call I receive.
I can use it for text, I can use it to call, and even free internet.
So, call me on my comium. Man la Binta Haidara.
Man la Tijan Janet.
So gisee ma taamu callal suma comium. Saa yu ma uyoo oote bitim réew ñu may ma ñetti dërëm. Oote fii ñu may ma dalasi.
Mun naa cee text, call, dem ci internet bi.
Kon dama ne, ooleen ma si suma comium.
Comium. We are better together. What be amut? Hana yow da nga dof?
Fila
Dafa over amsa.
Find out every Monday, 10:30 p.m. on GRTS.
والجوع ونقص من الأموال والأنفس والثمرات وبشر الصابرين الذين إذا أصابتهم مصيبة قالوا إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون.
from hard news.
I want to direct this question to the FAO.
The Human Interest Weekend Spectrum is a program that spices up your weekend with news, breaking events in and outside the Gambia.
Meet the people who inspire others to think and change the world.
These culminated experiences were able to show anybody in New York that I'm somebody who's tough and I'm able to survive and carry out the work that I'm given. So it was a process, a tough one, but all in all, as I said, with the grace of Allah and with the support of parents and with the confidence of coming from a small country like Gambia and having a lot to prove.
Focus should be in strengthening families to ensure that they keep their children and also vulnerable families.
At this time on GRTS,